I'm really not gonna shut up about horse girls, am I? So, in the advent of Uma Musume infiltrating the NFL, and me being a fake football fan and not knowing what the divisions are when it comes to AFC and NFC, in this video series, I'm gonna match up an NFL team with a single horse girl from Uma Musume. Because Uma Musume is based off Japanese horse racing, and there's literally over 100 characters that you could choose from for each football team. And today, we're going to start with the AFC West. Starting with the football team that originated this whole Uma Musume NFL debacle, the Broncos. And the Broncos, we're giving them Gold Chip, the most popular character in this damn series. Bronco literally means unruly horse, and the most unruliest horse of all of Uma Musume is Gold Chip, so I feel this is fitting. Next up, we have the Chargers, and for the Chargers, we're giving them the lightning gremlin herself, Tamamo Cross. Nickname White Lightning, this is fitting for the Chargers. Next up, we have the Chiefs, and for the Chiefs, we're going to give them Gold City, because this is the one that looks the most like Taylor Swift. That's my only reasoning. And rounding out the division, the Raiders. And for the Raiders get Nakayama Festa, the gambling horse, mainly because they're in Vegas now. So, it's fitting for the Raiders. Now leaving the AFC West, we gotta go to the AFC East. Starting off with the Patriots, and we're gonna give the Patriots, begrudgingly, we're giving the Patriots Oguri Cap. Do I want to give them Oguri Cap? No, but they were a beast this season, and her outfit's red, white, and blue, which is reminiscent of the Patriots, so we're giving the Patriots Oguri Cap. Next up is the Bills. We're giving the Bills Tokai Teio. She got the same color schema as the Bills, and also the never give up character that she has fits the fan base really freaking well. Next up, we have the Dolphins, and for the Dolphins, you guys get Summer Maruzensky. Mainly because in-game, she rides around a dolphin for her ult, so, you know, that's why she's part of the Dolphins. She just fits the Miami aesthetic. What can I say? Last but not least, we have the Jets, and for the Jets, we're giving them Mayano Top Gun. She was named after a movie that has jets, so she's part of the Jets now. Now we're going from the AFC East all the way to the AFC North. And we're going to go things a little different because I'm going to start at the bottom of the division. Hate to do this to you, Browns, but we're giving you the underdog queen herself, Haru Urara. With a professional record of 0 wins and 113 losses. It's pretty fitting for the Browns. To root for Haru Urara is to root for the underdog, and to root for the Browns, you're rooting for the underdog. Next up, we have the Bengals, and for the Bengals, we're giving you Jungle Pocket. Because Bengals could be found in the jungle. That's basically my only reasoning. I'm grasping at straws at this one. But yeah, that's what we're giving you, Jungle Pocket. Next up, we have the Ravens. And for the Ravens, we're going to go with the knife-wielding assassin Rice Shower. This one's based off purely color palette, but, you know, y'all get Rice Shower. Last but not least, we have the Steelers. And for the Steelers, we're going to give the Steelers Kitasan Black. Do I want to give them Kitasan Black? No, but it matches the color palette. And Steelers have black, and black is in their name. That's basically all I have for the Steelers. Now coming from the AFC North, we're going to go down to the AFC South. Starting with the Jaguars, and we're giving the Jaguars Vodka. Mainly because of the color palette, and maybe their whole fan base are a bunch of alcoholics. I don't know. Up next to the Texans, and for the Texans, we're getting the Texans Sakura Bakushin, also known as the class president. Mainly because Texans, they say Texas as much as Bakushin says Bakushin. Up next, we have the Colts. Special Week, the flagship main character of the series. And much like the Colts season this season, they were the main character in the first half, but then fell off to more interesting characters towards the end. Last but not least, we have the Titans, and for the Titans, we're giving the Titans Mihono Bourbon. Does Bourbon come from Tennessee? Maybe. We don't know. But we're giving you Mihono Bourbon. I'm grasping at straws, and this is the clickbait, so We're now leaving the AFC, and now we're going to the NFC. So we're going to start with the NFC West. And we're going to start with the Seahawks. And based off official Seahawks Twitter, you guys are getting Agnes Tachyon because you guys claimed her already. The Seahawks have been dominant this year. And Agnes Tachyon just gives off that Seattle chick vibe. So, yeah. Up next, we have the Rams. And for the Rams, we're giving the Rams Air Shakur, Tupac horse. Combining Air Jordan and Tupac Shakur with a little bit of Rams color palette. And then, yeah, it's fitting for the Rams. Up next, we have the 49ers. And we're giving the 49ers someone from the Gold family, O'Fevre. The race fit just fits the 49ers color palette. And, yeah, it's a cool horse. Last but not least, we have the Cardinals. For the Cardinals, we're going to give you Daiwa Scarlet. Mainly because she has Scarlet in the name. That's about it. Apparently, if I have a horse with a bikini, people click on the video more. So, this is my clickbait. We're going from NFC West to the NFC East. Starting with the Eagles. And we're going to give the Eagles El Condor Pasa. Because she has a bird. That's why she's part of the Eagles. So, yeah. Next is the Cowboys. And this is completely freaking obvious. We're giving the Cowboys Taiki Shuttle. She's a freaking cowgirl. Of course she's going to be part of the Cowboys. And she has a freaking gun. That's like perfect for America's team. Up next are the Commanders. And after some deliberation, we're giving the Commanders Symbula Rudolph. Do I want to? No. She's the GOAT. But we're giving the Commanders Symbula Rudolph because she looks the most like a commander. And last but not least, we're going to get off to the Giants. And we're going to give the Giants Hishi Akamono, because she's the biggest horse, and she's a giant, so, you know, she could be part of the Giants. We're going from the NFC East to the NFC North, and this one, I'm going to be grasping at straws, I'll be honest. Because for the Bears, we're going to give them Narita Bryan, because she's tough, and if you knew the Bears' defense this season, they were freaking brutal. She's the only one that has brown as a dominant color in her color palette, and yeah, Narita Bryan for the Bears. Honorable mention to Shinko Windy, that could have went to her because of the Windy City, but we're gonna go Narita Bryan. Moving on to the Packers, we're gonna go pure color palette and give them Silent Suzuka, because look, you know, Packers colors. And on top of that, her career got shut down by injuries like their season, so yeah. Moving on to the Vikings, and for the Vikings, we're gonna give you Biwa Hayahide, mainly because of color palette, and she looks like the most Nordic horse. So the Vikings, you get Biwa Hayahide. And last but not least, we're gonna go with the Lions, and for the Lions, y'all get Narita Taishin. Not by the color palette, but mainly because Narita Taishin has a unique skill called Sleeping Lion. Because of that, the Lions get Narita Taishin. Now coming from the NFC North, now we are headed down south for our last division. And we're going to start from the bottom of the division. Starting off with the Saints. And the Saints, we're going to give you Cleric Grass Wonder. Because look, she's a saintly cleric. That's why she's part of the Saints now. Next up is the Falcons. And for the Falcons, we're going to give you the rapping horse herself, Daitaku Helios. If you ever hear a rapping Uma Musume song, it's from her. So that's why we're giving Atlanta the rapping horse. Next up for the Buccaneers, and honestly, this was really hard because I couldn't figure out what would be like a pirate horse, but luckily for me, Uma Musume just released Blast One Piece. That's her name, Blast One Piece, so that's going to be fitting for the Buccaneers. That's right, kids, Uma Musume has a One Piece horse, and this is her, Blast One Piece. And last but certainly not least, we have the Panthers. And for the Panthers, I decided to give you guys Hishi Amazon. She comes out in a Panther stance and is feral, so fitting for the Panthers, right? So, am I right? Am I wrong? Sound off in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And with that, we're done with our 8-part series. And with that 8-part series, it makes my page look like a horse schooner page.